man who was part of the last West Ham team to win at Old Trafford all the way back in 2007. But United very pleased to have Marcus Rashford available despite talk to former United manager and current United manager David Moyes and Ollie Pace. And it feels a little bit more of a defensive system to try and... Talking about the fact they're down to the bare bones in terms of their attacking players. Is it time for...
No, Rashford obviously a fantastic talent. I mean, it's funny, you know...
Dawson's been fantastic at the back, not just from a defensive standpoint, but also...
He can really work against you. So, I mean, they're in a fantastic place at the minute. So, one can get something out of this game at Manchester United itself.
Just balls in around Henderson. Solchek and Dawson really dangerous.
Super Sunday. Manchester United taking on West Ham United in this...
Thursday awaits his Premier League debut on a bench that includes two Uniteds, including two backup goalkeepers in David Martin and Nathan Trott. It's the 50th Premier League meeting of these two sides, and it's the third back to Aaron Cresswell. And it seemed to have beaten Antonio. This corner for West Ham, and it is Solchek who tries to come in on it. Silent tonight. Luke Shaw trying to bustle his way through, and Greenwood just tried to drag it goalwards. It was just a Kyle Antonio, and the danger not over yet as Antonio bustles his way through. Here's Rashford. Here's Shaw. Back to McTominay. No way through there for Fred. West Ham already set up to try and see the Saka. It's Bruno Fernandes into the path of there by Fernandes. Here's McTominay. Fernandes, and now they go back the other way and find Fred into Greenwood. On by Noble, trying to play in Souček, but delay Johnson's intent. It's Cresswell swinging in across. They've got a deflection on its way through, which made it slightly more complicated for Henderson to reach. He had to climb over Jared Bowen to get there, and the West ended. Nor that. Here's Luke Shaw trying to get. It is Maguire who gets up. Diop got it away. Maguire keeps the pressure on. It's Fernandes with the ball in from danger by Rice. This is Greenwood. And that's a quality ball into Rashford, and he can't finish it off. The first time, really, they've threatened to open up the West Ham defence.
Oh, it's a bad miss.
Subdue the danger. Back in, though, by Shaw. Away by Cresswell. Bruno Fernandes. He's linked up well with Greenwood. But again, there were enough bodies in the way to prevent him getting a clear... Greenwood pulls it across, and it's away this time by Mark Noble.
He would have put it across first time.
Dinked into Mason Greenwood, who's left Rice for dead and puts it into an area where James was waiting, but Fabianski pounced.
It's a relieved Fabianski.
Ball across. Kept alive by Shaw. Shaw. And pull back.
West Ham have got the guard up, but they've got to start to throw a punch or two. Maybe this time they will.
Well, Wan-Bissaka's given them a cheap free kick and picks up a yellow card for it as well. Fred with a flick, McTominay. It's blocked.
He's played it short.
It's gone into the path of Declan Rice. Finding Bruno Fernandes. Now Greenwood up against Dawson. Gets away from him, and it gets a touch onto the post from Lucas Fabianski. That's a big save from the West Ham goalkeeper.
It's brilliant football all round, from start to finish. Here and attack them. Real defensive lineup.
Bruno Fernandes. It's Rashford who's pulled away, and the flag did stay down.
It's a good spot.
Atkinson he's come back to try and defend this throw-in, which, if they got that right, could have caused Manchester United a real problem. It just West Ham at the moment keeping the door locked and bolted.
I say it's 0-0.
This is Dan James back into Wan-Bissaka's path. Maguire has ended up giving Rashford's ball across, which is some scares. Marcus Rashford should perhaps have scored with a close-range header from a...
I mean, the onus is on United, and when you see United, there's David Moyes, he did look at this team.
Well, who slipped. Here's James with a cross, and Dawson knew he could afford to leave that because no one was coming in behind, and his manager is looking equally bewildered. Little combination with Marcus Rashford. Fernandes tried to... Bruno Fernandes sidesteps Souček, driven against... It's Mason Greenwood pulling it across, and it's turned behind by Sofal, who couldn't be absolutely sure. He just had to do with it what he could. He was aware Rashford was coming in. Sofal. Corner to defend here. Oh, and it's in! And Scott McTominay, who got the FA Cup winner here against West Ham, claims the credit.
Well, we've talked about set pieces from West Ham all night. And it's been Luke Shaw who's been taking him, but I thought it might have been an own goal first glance. I thought Dawson headed it in the net. But it's a brilliant, brilliant delivery.
For West Ham on Monday against Leeds.
Bowen, Lanzini, Benrahma, all really talented.
Fred. Rashford back to Fred. It struck a... It's Johnson's ball back in. It's again. Antonio's got Bowen to his left, gets the deflection on the shot. And Henderson can't prevent the corner. Here's Antonio.
It's just absolute crazy from West Ham, really.
Antonio's touch. Bowen, and Souček was in there.
Lindelof just follows through it. It's Maguire, sorry, follows through and just puts it towards Henderson.
It's James with a cross, which Dawson... A couple of deflections on its way through. It's Fernandes!
I expect Fabianski to save, but it's a difficult one for him because the power on it is a lot, and he just gets down.
Really good play from Antonio, but Souček. Fernandes looking to pick out James, but here's Bowen. Souček climbs.